I'm Marlo with Marlo Gets Fit, coming to you from Grants Pass, Oregon on this Monday. And it's still light outside, so I'm doing pretty good today. Let me get this shared really quick. Today I just want to go over kind of why it's really hard a lot of times for women that are over 40, 45, 50 to lose weight. And then there's a study out that talks about adding fiber, and that might just help. So let me just get this shared really quick. Hope you had a great day today, the start of the week. Did you set your goals? There we go. So it's Monday. Happy Monday. It was a beautiful day here. It was sunny. It was like 73, 4, 5, something like that. We did get out. I had to go get some prescriptions, and so we got out a little bit. Got to see some of the city. And other than that, my porch kitty is wanting its food, so I have to finish my video fast. Anyway, just wanted to do this update because I was reading in one of my magazines here, and I thought it was really interesting because if this is true, you know, I'm in the recently in the 50 plus crowd, and so I always am looking for things to help out, because it's definitely gets harder and harder as you get older, especially as a woman, and the estrogen and menopause and all that kind of stuff really throws a loop in there. So I was reading this and it talked about that, so I just wanted to go over that. Let me get my readers on really quick. Here we go. So let's see. So it talks about one of the big reasons why it's so hard for women over 50 or over 40 getting there is estrogen. It turns out even postmenopausal women typically have enough of the hormone in their system to block keto's otherwise speedy fat burn. And it says the solution: getting more dietary fiber allows your body to naturally optimize estrogen levels and triggers a host of other benefits. So I thought that was really interesting. So it talks about this person, she's a doctor, she found the new high fiber keto, which I actually had not really heard about. And so it says here, keto dieters can double their intake of fiber-rich carbs and still get far more impressive results than those on a traditional low-fiber keto plan. It says, in fact, women once struggling to lose a single ounce reported melting a pound away more per day. So very, very interesting. It says, so if you're not familiar with keto and low carb, of course, that is eating low carbs, high fat. And what happens is your body adapts and it starts converting the fat in your system to ketones and uses that for fuel. And that's your main fuel source. Instead of your main fuel source being carbs, all the carbs that we eat, then it's converting that fat, and it's eating, or the fuel is ketones, and so burns that fat. It says another great benefit of the ketones, of course, is it helps with inflammation, and inflammation is a cause of some of our worst health issues. You know, it leads to heart disease and high blood pressure and all those kind of things. So many things are caused by inflammation. So that's why a lot of people suggest keto for so many health reasons. There's lots of health benefits to it. But it says studies that show that fiber helps improve everything from digestion and blood sugar to hormones, balance, depression, heart health, and more. It says, so she started building her fiber up to 25 grams per day to see if it made a difference. And she recalls to hit that goal, she actually had to push her carb intake, because normally for low carb, when you're going to lose weight, you try to do 20 grams or less of carbs per day. But she increased that intake to 30, 40, or even 50 grams of carbs. It's like over double what most keto dieters get. And it says, did she gain weight? Nope. She actually lost some stubborn pounds that she thought she was never going to be able to lose. So she did. They did a clinical study and found that not only did women end up losing a lot of weight, they saw dramatic improvements in blood sugar, blood pressure, anxiety, and sleep. So fiber for the win. So pretty interesting. Adding fiber, I don't know if I could, you know, I'm so used to that 20 grams of carbs. It's kind of weird to think about adding more carbs, but if you're adding it in its fiber, it might help. It says what happens is fiber takes keto to the next level and insists that the most crucial thing is that it feeds good bacteria in your GI tract. And I know I've read and seen a lot of stuff about, you know, the bacteria, your gut bacteria is so important to so many health issues, and, you know, so many things. With, they've done those studies where they put the like the gut bacteria and stuff from a skinny person into a fat person, and they lost weight. I mean, there's so many strange issues going on there. So it says, bacteria play a bigger role in our health than our own genes. Oh, the cat wants to come up here again. It says, let's see, actually neutralizes excess estrogen and hormone programmed to lock protective layer of fat on your bodies. So that is estrogen. It's called an estrogen lock, and that is released, and the keto can work its slimming magic much better. So it says, what's more, breakthrough studies show that fiber-powered good bacteria produce floods of butyrate. It's a type of fatty acid that switches off fat storage. So it fires up your metabolism and improves blood sugar and insulin by up to 300%. That sounds exciting. It says, and according to Canadian scientists, when we have more butyrate in our systems, we produce up to 5 times more ketones. And that's awesome, because that means you're burning more fat. So they give a couple of examples, like a 46-year-old who, you know, switched up to eating more fiber in the keto diet, and like eating avocados and berries with whipped cream, salami and cheese with spinach wraps, those sort of things. And their mood increased, their energy increased, and lost, in 22 days, lost 2 inches and 2 jean sizes. And then a 56-year-old woman, she added more fiber, and everything changed. She had tons more energy, and she actually was once a size 18 and is now a size 4. So pretty exciting stuff. I might be worth a try adding some more fiber. And here's some examples of what you can eat. Like this lady ate guacamole, bacon wrapped asparagus, and let's see, allow yourself 50 grams of carbs and aim for 20 to 25 grams of fiber per day. And you can use a free app that helps you to do that. You eat leafy greens, avocados, nuts are all good fiber-rich keto choices, as are the carb lovers options over here. And they give some examples. And always round out your meal serving with a serving of protein, 2 to 3 servings of fat, with protein and 2 to 3 servings of fat. So their examples are like these cookies. It's a cookie recipe with nut flours. We've seen lots of those. Mostly all the stuff that I eat, a lot of things I eat. So eating like a low carb bread sandwich with cheese and vegetables and stuff on it, and making low carb chips. You can make those with, it says low carb tortillas, cut them up and you like fry them up, and then you can use that with guacamole, and that's super yummy. There's also, Quest has some low carb chips. They're not really great for dipping, but I have crumpled them up and ate them with a spoon with like pico de gallo and stuff. They kind of break when you try to scoop them, but they are good crumbled up. And then also using shirataki noodles. Those are good with a stir fry, something like that. See the pictures, you kind of see pictures there. So anyway, those are some interesting ideas. I'm going to look more into the high fiber keto and see if there's some more meal options. I would like to, you know, check those out and see what kind of options there are. And, you know, if you want some information, I'd be happy to share this article with you. Just send me a message and I'll be happy to send that. And if you're wanting to add some more exercise in your life, because that is my big thing I'm doing while we're all stuck here in quarantine and all that kind of stuff. Exercise has been it's been my hard thing, you know, pretty much all the time, unless I'm playing a sport like volleyball. I love going to play volleyball, and of course we can't play volleyball now. Closed the gym, but I have been trying to get my exercise in. So I got my jump rope out, I got my Versa climber, and what I do is I have a list of 7 fat burning exercises, and they're super quick and easy, and you can add them into your day, you know, do them all at once, or like I do, I work from home, so I'm busy all day, and if I don't get my butt out of my chair, I will sit there all day, and pretty soon my back hurts and my butt hurts. But I will set an alarm once an hour. I get up, I do one of these exercises really quick for 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then by the end of the day I've got, you know, 25 or 30 minutes of exercising. I don't know what is driving by me. Something just ran by me. Anyway, I get that exercise in. At the end of the day, I feel better. It wakes me up, gets my blood pumping, and just it makes it so much easier to get it into little nooks and cranny of my day because I'm super busy. So if you'd like that, just send me a private message and say 7 exercises, and I'll be happy to send that to you. And you can add those into your day, get some exercise, and start feeling good. It always feels better when you do exercise, at least for me. When I at the end of the day, if I don't do my exercises, I feel guilty, like I should have got my exercise in. So I'll try to squish them in. I'll be running around the house, anywhere I go through the house. I'm like doing leg kicks, doing side steps, doing a little dance. I can't just walk anywhere. I have to add that extra stuff in there, so I'm getting more movement in. So if you want that, just send me a private message. 7 exercises. I'd be happy to send that to you, and have a great rest of your day. It's the start of the week, so be sure and set your goals for the day, or activity goals for the week. So how many times you're gonna work out, how many sodas are you not gonna eat, are you gonna stick to that keto strictly all week long, or are you gonna not go out, only go out once a week or something like that. Or if it's your business goals, how many people are going to reach out to, how many people are going to follow up with, are you going to put up 1 video, 3 videos this week, whatever it is you're doing, your family goals, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you set those goals at the beginning of the week, and then that way you can check them off, and at the end of the week you get to celebrate all the progress you've made towards your long-term goals. So that's all I got. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video.